So the media is accusing President Trump of bypassing Congress with his executive actions and orders.
Here to react is House Speaker Mike Johnson. Mr. Speaker, what a pleasure to have you here in person. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Great to be with you.
So he's really getting to work. He's forcing out a number of FBI officials that went after him, weaponization of our government, removing agents who worked on the criminal cases. What's your opinion of that? And do you think these employees, should they have been questioning, hey, we want you to go raid Mar-a-Lago? Should they have said, not sure this is fair?
Yes, I think he's taken appropriate action. Look, we're excited about everything that President Trump is accomplishing. He's done more in 14 days for the American people than Joe Biden did in 4 years. 300 executive actions, all the priorities that we promised everyone on the campaign trail that we would take care of. He's doing what he said he would do, removing dangerous illegal aliens, securing the border, standing up to terrorists. I mean, he's unleashing American energy again. He's gotten rid of the DEI and gender ideology madness. It's win after win after win. So he's doing a lot by executive authority, which we applaud, and we're going to follow that up and really reinforce what he's doing, the agenda, through legislation.
And, of course, we know when executive action happens, if you get another president, they could undo all that, so you want to do it through legislation.
Right.
But USAID, he's going to get rid of the USAID. We always heard the State Department, as the deep state can't be stopped. He's doing it. He also had Treasury, Scott Bessent, say to DOJ, go in and look at our billing. This is a forensic look we never thought was possible. Democrats are pushing back. Can you look at some of the savings that's likely to emerge from that? Go over to Chip Roy and Tom Massey and others and say, look what I'm cutting. Now understand what I have to do.
Yes, we're going to get everybody together. We have to do the reconciliation process, which, you know, is the way to get around the 60-vote threshold in the Senate. That's where a lot of the big changes are going to be made, and House Republicans are working right now to negotiate what that looks like. We don't want to blow a hole in the deficit by extending the Trump-era tax cuts, for example, but we're definitely going to get that extended. So we got to find those savings. But all these pieces are going to be a part of that. You know, the tariffs are going to bring in revenue. We're going to have massive savings by making government more efficient and effective, and that's exactly what we and President Trump promised the American people. So it's a great development.
Dems are looking to keep Elise Stefanik's House seat vacant, which you already have a slim majority. How do you feel about that? And will the Republicans be able to unify to pass this reconciliation?
Yes and yes. This is open political corruption by state officials in New York. I mean, this seat should be filled within 90 days of Elise Stefanik moving over to be the UN ambassador. But they're trying to delay this, maybe to late summer, maybe to fall. I mean, it's corruption on open display. Instead of addressing the needs of New York, crime and, the immigration crisis and the cost of living and anti-Semitism on campuses, they're going to try to disenfranchise over 750,000 New Yorkers who live in that 21st district. It's unconscionable.
Well, he has been talking to Governor Hochul, said some nice things about her. If she wants to keep that congestion pricing or whatever, President's a master at leverage and see if he wants to keep that amicable. Lastly, you're going to meet with Benjamin Netanyahu, who's at Blair House now. He's in town, first world leader to meet. What's your message to him? What are you going to be listening for? What are you going to be telling him?
Well, I communicate with him often. We've been very close over the last year and a half since I became Speaker of the House. I'll be meeting with him on Thursday in my office on Capitol Hill. We need to be supporting Israel right now as strongly as ever. It's a critical time in the Middle East, and they've got a real dilemma on their hands. So I think President Trump is going to echo that. I think Marco Rubio is doing a great job at state already. Everyone in the world needs to know that America stands with Israel, and we will.
Hamas can't stay in power.
They can't. You have to eradicate that threat, or else we have the looming threat of another October 7th.
That means he can't leave.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Great to see you all.
Great to see you.
You too.
And good luck at the Super Bowl in your city.
Yeah,
Your
we'll be there. We'll be there.
Your state. More Fox and Friends in a moment.